Oh, speaking of I want
In Limbus Company,
oh my
in this
fuck Lord, the guy just shows up. You can't stop him. I want easy. Look at this.
in Limbus Company in this
Evil Meursault, the French person. Well, we're being a little redundant there, aren't we? I want Lunasi.
roster of 12 sinners. Do you know about the most dangerous identity of this particular sinner?
I love Lunacy Production.
What the hell is this? When am I gonna be in a I want Lunasi video? When is my beautiful voice going to? If you mother don't stop spamming that. Look at what they're doing here. They're just spamming this. Stop this. No, not confetti, not hearts. Stop this to me now. It's distracting your ADHD streamer. And stop pointing at me. Oh, I want Lunasi.
Evil Meursault, or also known
I'm scared of the French. We all are. Thank you for the 400 huff. Not to be confused with huzz. That's human trafficking. I'm not Andrew Clate. Stop pointing at me.
as ECB Meursault, or the French guy, is an
Did I just say Meursault?
evil Meursault,
ECB Meursault.
or also
Evil Meursault, also known as EC. That's not his name.
known as ECB Meursault, or the French guy, is an enigmatic and deranged man with the insanely busted powers in his disposal.
No, the insanely busted power.
Back then, evil Meursault is just a regular version of Meursault, until
God, how many times you gotta mess up his name?
Crimson Dante
Not the Crimson Dante.
took control over Limbus Company and turned it into Evil Bus Company
No.
after killing all the council of this company. After
No, not the council.
creating the great
And don't call me Quay.
balance formula, the 12 sinners,
Was that a kitty call? Was that a kitty cat paw? Rip, hold on.
after killing all the council of this company. After creating the great balance formula, the 12
What? Is that a kitty cat paw? Claw? Rip, what?
sinners now gained unimaginable power
Is that Mons in the chat? Mons in the chat? Mons?
at the cost of their morals. Some left because of their good morals, which were killed off quickly, except Meursault, where he stayed behind. Later
The
then,
good moral. You never watch your good morals be killed off by the Puss in Boots. What is this puss? I'm on Pussmantics.
Meursault became evil. Meursault
Where does he get these transitions? I need to start getting these transitions, and I'll do 70 transitions. You thought this was bad. You thought that was bad. Wait until I start spamming transitions.
tainted by the forces of evil, where he
I'm not trans. I'm not trans.
became French and idealized himself as the most French person in history.
I just have to. I'm not gay. They're gonna say that I'm trans now.
Some question him. What the hell is French? The
Don't say nya at me.
being a non-existing country
No cat boys in my chat.
left many in utter confusion as to what this man's goal is.
French under? What
Without
the
much issue between
what the hell
Crimson
just
Dante
happened?
and
am I looking at?
evil Meursault, he is put into the most gruesome duties ever liked.
No, I'm not a gay trans femboy twink. I don't nya.
Destroying a whole corp in the city while being French. Torturing
What?
some duties ever like. Destroying a whole corp in the city while being French.
No, is this like driving while black? Like, oh, well, let me guess why you pulled me over, officer. It's because I'm black, isn't it? And the cop's just like, yeah. And then you go to French, or you go to French. You go somewhere, and they put you in handcuffs. You're like, oh my God, mon frère, what seems to be omelette du fromage? And then they're like, you know exactly why you're in handcuffs, pig. And then they wheel you away. And you're like, oh, is this because I'm Francois? And they're like, yeah. What'd you think, huh? Think you could just walk around being French?
Torturing color fixer and civilians while being French.
God damn.
Forcing people into believing that France is real and turning them into mindless
Convincing them that France is
French.
real.
And forcing people into believing that France is real.
But hold on, I have a clip just for this. I have a clip just for this. Oh my God. By the way, everybody's in this stream. Alden Fallor, Mons, even Alicia. How do you say her name? Alicia was mentioned. Natna mentioned me. Everybody is in these streams. Remember a year ago when I did that quiz show with Dr. Pythagoras? Well, it turns out that Dr. Pythagoras is still alive. He's still making new content. Can I zoom in here? This is as good as we're gonna get. That's full screen. All right, whatever. So Dr. Pythagoras made a new quiz show, but then he deleted it because he said that there was some kind of error. So I made a comment. I commented, bro failed his own quiz show. That's obviously why Dr. Pythagoras deleted it.
I'm not saying I thought this.
Why else would Dr. Pythagoras delete his own video?
I thought this. I was like,
But then look what he said. Look what he said. That's it, Clay. You're banished to France. Unbelievable. How could you wish something so evil upon a person?
and turning them into mindless puppet.
Dr. Batanger banished me to France because he feared the truth.
Using his delusion preach of France to cause absolute chaos.
I'm not reading this chat. Nya, Quay, I need my Milky Wilkie, please. Ooh, me. I'm not reading the chat anymore.
Chaos in the city, which led to deaths of thousands while being French. As a French person, he has been put into the 5th most wanted person in history of the city,
As he
right
should
next
be.
to evil Ishmael,
Not evil Ishmael.
that lead a massive fleet in the Great Lakes, causing havoc to
All that for full frontal gay nudity to What the I'm not reading the chat anymore.
Ricardo Armano, the
Ricardo Armano?
kindest middle in
Ricardo Armani, he made the suits. Look at, that makes sense.
history. Senator Gregor, who is a rising star in
Why is he Senator where did Senator Gregor come from?
political space, and evil Rodion, the
Evil Rodion.
evil Russian producer, the richest woman in the world, with the purpose of collecting all weapons
Evil Russian oil producer is more like
In-
it. She's got the black box from TF2, by the way.
every mirror worlds. But being the 5th most wanted doesn't mean he's weak at all compared to the other. Even his allies of Evil Bus Company doesn't want
Yeah, Quay, we have zesty monstwoob wedges plus joy. I'm not reading this. You can't make me read this chat anymore.
to stay near him as if
I disavow, okay?
he's have some unnatural aura of driving people insane with his bread baguette croissant and random romantic jazz in the
What the f?
of driving people insane with his bread baguette croissant and
Bread baguette brazon. You say that 5 times fast. What the hell?
unnatural aura of driving people
Insane with his
insane with his bread
bread
baguette,
baguette
croissant and
random. I can't.
romantic jazz in the
Romantic back in jazz, Dad.
afternoon. Later on, he's been put into a containment chamber
Not
for
the
being
is he a fuck SCP? Listen, I think we should put all French people in containment boxes. Treat them like the SCPs, all right?
biohazard by the Evil Bus Company and is only used against the most dangerous people in this city, like
Literally, has anything good ever came from France? By the way, remember that show, The Walking Dead? One of the best, worst shows. That show was good for like 5 minutes, and then it was trash. Absolute garbage, dumpster trash the rest of the way. But apparently in that show, you know where the infestation, you know where the zombies came from? France. Unbelievable. Nothing good comes from
Uncle
France.
Hang, Ricardo
Well, every time that France is in the news, you know what they're in the news for? Being on fire. I don't like it.
Armano, or Herman the Kind inventor.
Sardinia got good wine. That's a positive for France, I guess. Put him in the penis chair. You know what chair I'm talking
Evil
about.
Meursault is not just a character. He is the personification of this non-existent country and having the ability to use it against his
Non-existent.
foes. So in the end, let's thank Uncle
That's what. Listen, hey, I don't like to get political, but I think we can all agree that France is one country that doesn't have the right to exist.
Hang for slaying this monster of a man and freeing us from French people.
Beast.
Like and subscribe to Want Lunacy for more content like this.
What the fuck is
I
happening?
want lunacy. Producting it. This lunacy is something I want. Let's
This is what am I? Put me in your videos, I want Lunasi.
produce it.
I'm your biggest fan.
I'm producing this lunacy. I'm
Do you know
What
about
the f? Oh my god, Lunasi just shows up. Like I one video ends and then the next one just starts playing seamlessly. Did you see that seamless transition? No editing was needed. A seamless transition. Like and subscribe to I Want Lunasi.
Evil Bus Company Don Quixote, or also named as El Sancho the Sinner with the saddest fates ever?
That's a long name. She should really trim that down.
I Want Lunacy Productions.
What the f is this animation?
As
What
El
is this?
Sancho the Sinner with the saddest fates ever?
I Want Lunacy Productions.
Why is Don Quixote the best thing that's been created in the last 20 years?
As El Sancho the Sinner with the saddest fates ever?
I Want Lunacy Productions.
Evil
I get so
Bus
adorable.
Company Don Quixote, or Evil Don Quixote, is not her real name. She took the name after her father, Frederick Don Alexander, the first kindred blood
Yeah, notice me, senpai. Notice me.
fiend. After
No, I was talking about, I was not talking about Don Quixote. I wasn't talking about Dad Quixote. I was talking about I Want Lunese, okay? Just want to get that straight. Clay, I might have stopped reading the chat for real. Well, no, I'm right here.
Crimson Dante took over this company, now named Evil Bus Company, seeing all the immoral acts this company has done to people has disgusted El
Not
Sancho.
the immoral
so
acts.
she finally quits along with Evil Outis, Evil
Evil out is.
Heathcliff, and Evil Honglu. While
Stop pointing at me.
everyone else who quits attend to their lives living off their passion,
Is that fucking Bautis? Is that Bautis?
Evil Don Quixote wished to simply come back to her family
God
to
damn.
help her father Don Alexander with
Does the feed have to be here every time? Are those bricks? Are those are those Minecraft bricks? No. What the fuck? What are those from? What game is that from?
his vegan hemobar farm.
Emo bars?
El
No.
Sancho, along with her
Stop pointing at me. I'm gonna fucking snap.
bigger sibling Lucia
Wait, hold on. Quenya show footsie. I'm not reading the chat anymore. I'm not reading the chat anymore.
Dulcinea, Nicolina Sofia, and
Oh, more like Thickalina. Oh, look at that fucking, look at the hips. Oh my fucking god, my god. Mated? I'll mate her, if you know what I'm saying. Listen, mate her. I want to, what the fuck? What is happening? Jesus
Mateo
Christ.
Curiambro live peacefully in La Mancha Land and taking care of their younger siblings with
Those are hemo bars from a little known game called Libus Company. Is there an actual, are those in the game files? Are they an ego gift?
her father. But their short, happy lives was quickly ended.
I didn't think that there was actual like asset for those. I thought they were just said in passing.
Evil Bus Company, now under complete control by Crimson Dante, hired a highly skilled mercenary to come and kidnap El Sancho, Blueberry the
not-
bounty hunter.
Fucking Blueberry the bounty hunter. Blueberry, dude?
Who was hired by Evil Bus Company and launch a one-man attack
Blueberry the bounty hunter works for the Evil Buzz Company.
at La Mancha Land, where she
Hold up, his writing is this fire?
slaughter every single blood fiend in sight. El Sancho, who was trying to protect her siblings, was
Fucking
completely
L's. What is that? No, not the evil Twitter dimension.
control her movement by a relic funded by Evil Bus Company, where she obey any commands. And with that, she uses El Sancho to massacre her siblings
Not the
as
siblings.
she watched in despair. Her father, Don
Not the despair.
Alexander, quickly rush and attack Blueberry Barry, now powered by the gold
Alden Fallor sent a high five for 100 jewels. I feel like we should have a disclaimer. Please do not buy these jewels. They are a scam. YouTube is running a scam. These jewels don't do anything, okay? People are like, oh, these jewels, it's a way to help your favorite streamer. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't give me money. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't even like rain jewels on the screen. Like, what is it? It's a scam. We should sue this. We should sue.
golden wish-making bow that grant him the power to protect his family,
But thank you, Alden Phallus.
which lead to a very long fight. In the midst of all this, Blueberry Barry
Blueberry Berry.
controls his daughter El Sancho to fight him instead, which
Oh, because her name is Bari. So he was just like, she's blue, her name is Bari, I'll call her Blueberry.
make him hold
How do I give you the jewels? No, don't give the goddamn jewels. Yeah, take my money, Quay. Give me Milky's Wilkies. No, I'm not giving Milky Wilkies. I don't do this. I don't give out Milky Wilkies. Thank you, Demon Slayer. Please stop talking. Thank you.
hold back and never got a good attack at Bari because of her daughter blocking his way. With many failed attempts at trying to break the control spell from her daughter El Sancho,
I can't. I know. I don't feed. I don't have breasts. I can't breastfeed you people. Okay? I am not gonna breastfeed you. So stop talking and baby talk.
he was caught off guard and
This is not Yakuza. Okay? I'm not running a secret underground baby man festival.
got pierced in the heart by the one he loved the most. The last thing he sees is his daughter crying as she stabs him in the heart.
Oh no, yeah, I hate when that happens.
La Mancha Land completely ruined, and Don Alexander, now dead Evil Bus Company, has kidnapped El Sancho
Dead Evil Buzz. Is that the new Dead Evil Buzz Company?
and put her into a containment chamber to be experimented on by Rodion, the evil mass weapon
Rodion.
producer, and Ishmael, the battle-hungry war general. Evil Bus
Oh my
Company
God.
makes her life a constant agony of torture and science experiment.
the
Even
hydraulic
death
press.
is better than this.
No!
After years of endless torment by Evil Bus Company, she has
evil bus.
completely been compressed and transformed into a sentient battery pack, where her
Oh,
blood is
God.
used as fuel to power one of the weapons of Armageddon, one of Evil Faust's greatest creations, where she lives,
That would
just
make
to be a
sense.
source of electricity waiting
That
for
would make
death to
curls
come.
up in Clay's lap. Please stop. Please stop this now. That would make sense. Why are we worrying about enkephalin and the golden bows when we could just hook a car battery, like hook batteries up to Don Quixote, and we'll be fine.
Claim her. Now that you know what happens to El Sancho, let's hope that Uncle Heng can help put her out of her misery and let her
Uncle
soul
Heng.
rest with her family in La Mancha Land.
Subscribe
Is that just a farm?
to Ewant Lunacy for more sad stories like this.
No, not more sad story. Thank you. Everyone like and subscribe to I Want Lunacy. You all better subscribe or I'm gonna... Ooh, the things that I'll do to you if you don't subscribe. What the f is this?